All Aspen University students are required to abide by Aspen University Academic Integrity Policy. As outlined in the University Catalog, the Academic Integrity Policy is built upon the concept of honesty, truth, fairness, respect, and responsibility. By taking this assessment, I agree to abide by both the Academic Integrity Policy and the rule outlined in this assessment. With this recording, I am attesting that I have personally completed the Proctor assessment and that the information I submitted true and accurate to the best of my knowledge. Hello and welcome to the Department of Business at Aspen University, course number 500 Management. My name is Wendy, and today I will be doing my PowerPoint presentation on being a change agent at Guardian Angel ADHC Center. Introduction. Hello everyone, and welcome to my presentation. I will discuss the key role that a change agent can play in Guardian Angel ADHC Center, contributing to the growth and efficiency of an organization. I will discuss possible operation strategies to revitalize the center operation. Staff development shall be improved, operational workflows shall be maximized, and technology will integrate the workflow into a single loop. The prospective challenge that might arise during the change process shall further be discussed. For example, resistance to change from employee resource limitation and tentative structure adjustment. Finally, the presentation will deal with the essential strategy and best practice in ensuring successful management changes leading to an easy transition. Definition: change agent. The change agent is the principal driver of transformation within the organization, working actively to continuously improve the process structure and employee contact. It tends for greater efficiency and effectiveness. Being at a manager level or even at the level of an employee advocate, the change agent is required to have high quality ways to communicate with needs to happen and carry out plans to overcome resistance and challenge from any corner, leading the strange in usual way that have the full impact of their significant and consequence driving essential for the healing and taking care of development on an organization plane, including engaging employees in mutual performance, measuring performance, and getting a balanced perspective in caregiver care. Great change agent would continually draw heavily on their training and behavior-related equipment for manager attitude building, coalition, and providing kindly so that it will eliminate whenever the and however possible for the change with organization-wide strategy. As for the tips, these last traits combine culture, reinvention, and eventually long-term total stable promise building. Proposed changes. Changes will focus on people, structure, and technology experts. Suggest that some domains greatly influence the performance of an organization. Firstly, by investing in staff development program, the management will ensure that employees are trained continuously in order to put their skill to good use, thus improving patient care in a substantial way. This could, in its turn, cover workshop certification and training to be geared toward ensuring that the staff is able to meet a very diverse participant needs. Secondly, is restructuring job roles and responsibility will contribute toward removing redundancy, hence fostering operation efficiency, and hence a spirit of collaboration with clear designation of role. Task distribution can also be optimized as every employee will be focused on where they are good, thereby significantly improving service delivery. Thirdly, and upgrade of technology within the premise will have a huge improvement toward lesser time efficiency and accuracy. Computerization with electronic medical record (EMR) will produce a smoother mean of record keeping, reducing paper errors and fostering better coordination among care providers. In the long run, integration with patient monitoring system consequently will allow such a system to also carry out real-time lab monitoring and hence will help a patient obtain the best possible care and treatment. Once these errors are fixed, Guardian Angel will effectively and efficiently address its customer while fostering a culture of positive and innovation. Implement change. After evaluating the present challenge of Guardian Angel ADHC Center in terms of workflow deficiency skill gaps among its staff and the limitation of technology in the facility, the next step is to proceed with a comprehensive plan with clear objectives, specifically in detail all that can be done to master this challenge. Communication is vital in the process. Leaders have to explain openly why it is necessary to bring changes, how these could contribute positively to the affected parties, and the steps going to be incorporated to effect change in the organization. Workers are urged through discussion, feedback, and involvement in decision making to foster change within the organization with the least resistant. Training is necessary to teach the necessary skill to effectively adapting to new process and technology. Performance metrics, employees' feedback, and monitoring process ensuring outcomes that meet intended goals by offering flexibility to change practice if proven deficient in the performance domain. In the structure approach, Guardian Angel ADHC Center will deliver an efficient and effective approach to making meaningful changes that seriously improve staff and patient care. Obstacle and possible resistance. Every change initiated will ultimately face challenges that require strategic management to produce a successful outcome. One of the most common obstacles is the resistance of employee. This resistance could stem from fear of the unknown, lack of confidence in the new process, or just uncertainty. Employees can be subsequently uncertain about how the changes will affect their job, workload, or even their job security. And so their leaders must build open communication, provide reassurance, and involve their workers in the transition process. Financial considerations are another huge barrier, especially when implementing expensive technology upgrade like electronic health record or automated patient monitoring system. Managing change is predicated on acquiring help to navigate the financial limitation the organization may need to consider phase of implementation to save money or look for alternative source of funding. The very process of the change can disrupt every day's operation to drop productivity level while employees adjust to new workflow, technologies, or policy. The sooner accustomed to the new normal, the sooner they can resume greater productive than before. There will then be a pair of intensive training and handholding depending on the situation during which the problem will become less in memory. While it's certified intensive planning, mitigating the condition, clearly recognizing those challenges and establish programs to deal with them under the guidance of empowered leadership are the necessary steps that the guidance team should be taking in swing through the experience of change effected at Guardian Angel ADHC Center. Accession of change. The key to making any organization change successfully how it is introduced and communicate to employees If staff see that the proposed change will bring them benefits such as enhanced efficiency, decreased workload, and better patient care, they are likely to adapt and contribute effectively to its success. In many cases, resistance arises because of habit of the employees to be content with the way things are, rather than fear of the unknown or worries about the ability to adapt to new process. Leader of the change must ensure employee involvement in the process, including option to raise concern, ask questions, and actively participate in shaping the change in order to combat resistant transparent communication, continuing training, and demonstrate a benefit from few small victories help to soothe some of the anxiety associated with their new system. Furthermore, leaders should share success stories, offer hand-holding, and emphasize how the changes align with organizational goal and individual job certification. Early and proactive communication of these leadership mind issue from the human resource front enhance the chance for the exception of change and ultimately for the desired effect. Role of leadership in change. Leadership holds the key to driving the sustaining organizational change. Faster decisions would be made with a leading change agent if he happened to be the president of an organization, since the president would have the necessary authority without having to go through many tiers of approval, accountability, and the implementation of any decision can take considerably less time. Still, this top-down way of making decisions might backfire by making employees even more unhappy, which would make the project less useful if they are left out of it. Faculty leader must find the right balance between management, control power, and employee engagement. When the employees are participant in the change process through deliberation, feedback, engendering session, and participation in decision, then they might support and become active adapters of a new manager initiated, and those the only function of the leaders is to make it easier for the collaborator to change. The manager should act as a facilitator who is able to deliver rich top-down instruction when the benches are being constructed. The minus of change agent. People differ on how they respond to changes based on their mindset, past experience, and their level of comfort with uncertainty. Some people really accept change as an opportunity for them to grow and experience professional development and innovation. They recognize, they recognize that cultivating new limitation may enhance their skill, resulting in progression. Therefore, in some, in pro-change practice, they recognize that any element of any process, technology, or structure may be beneficial for them, resulting in career advancement. Conversely, there are those who will stand against change for numerous reasons. They may not do anything for fear of failure, like lack of confidence in their adaptability or uncertainty about how their role will be changed. In change process, this reluctance is often rooted in past experience in which experience of change may have led to a negative outcome, or assuming that others were under severe stress. Prohibit the progress past experience has a significant effect on the formation of an individual outlook toward changes. Individuals who have successfully led or navigate change innovated before tend to be more confident in their ability to do so again. However, they recognize the challenge inherent to managing change and have moved onto some relevant strategy in managing resistance and foreseeing the obstacle might be forthcoming. Organization may significantly enhance employees' resilience and confidence in managing change by cultivating a supportive work environment and providing training. This will assist them in evolving into more adaptable and progress professional. Future of effective change agent. Effective change agents possess several vital characteristics that will equip them to take the lead in navigating their organization into a transformed state. Strong communication skills are necessary so that the vision, purpose, and benefit associated with the change can be articulated with clarity in order for the employee to understand and buy into the process and minimize resistance. A suitable planning enables change agent to set realistic goals, expect challenges, and map the course of implementation. However, flexible changes are sometimes required to adapt when unforeseen difficulty arises. They combine build trust, a leading factor in the effectiveness of a change process. Employees will be more willing to entertain the change if they are heard and valued, which is why all good change agents take the time to listen to concerns, settle apprehension, and include working staff in the process of deciding what changes should occur. Rather than mediate change, change is facilitated through collaboration and cooperation. All of these lead to the ownership and community of the employee to the process. In keeping with these principles of trust building, visibility, and employee engagement, that change agent can make a difference. Importance of trust, respect, and credibility. Trust is a cornerstone of change management, as employees will likely support and accept changes when they trust the person leading them. The process of change brings uncertainty and anxiety, and the leader who remain honesty, transparent, and consistent help to quell fear and instill confidence along the journey. Trust is built when leaders explain why changes is necessary, how it affects the employee, and what steps will be taken to implement the change smoothly. Furthermore, respecting the concern of employees through active listening to their feedback, addressing their fears, and giving them an opportunity to participation in decision making really helps build a bridge of inclusivity and partnership. If the employee feel valued and heard, they will align with and encourage the change rather than resist it. Trust and reinforce when actions are consistent over time and commitment are kept, indicating that the change agent can be counted on to carry out his or her obligation for the greater good of the organization and its employee. Lack of trust contributes greatly to the failure of even properly planned change program due to suspicion and opposition. Therefore, trust is really one of the most important drivers in any transformation effort. Time frame for change initiative. Change is slow. Change is a slow process, and its achievement will demand a great deal of practice and sustained effort to reap meaningful results. Some of the small changes might be identifiable in a matter of months, say around 3 months, when the improvement involves employee training program or streamlined workflow. However, large change, particularly involving new technology like EMR or computer assist patient monitoring system, takes time to integrate. A period that could possibly span up to a year to stabilize implementation, staff training, and troubleshooting through feedback. During this time frame, monitoring progress and gathering feedback that entails action by the involved parties is crucial. If any necessary modifications are not made during this period due to feedback, integration failure, or setback in the change initiative will be recorded. After all, the change initiated has to be reassured. In some cases, the methodology adopted for the change performed can be modified for better coordination with the objective of the organization. In much more extreme circumstances, for an operation change to be effective left behind if it is inefficient or counter-effective with all input considered would be the elimination of unnecessary resource. usage with its consequent disruption, flexibility, and a readiness to roll back or discontinue wrong sterile strategy serve the interests of the organization and enhance the approval of change initiated toward real lasting benefit. Conclusion. Change is a necessary component of organization growth and continued improvement, ensuring the business remain competitive, efficient, and capable of meeting evolving needs. A strong change agent plays a critical role in guiding this transformation by careful planning, implementing, and managing transition in the way that minimize disruption and minimize benefit to the organization. Successful change agents create a culture of adaptability by involving employees in the process, addressing their concern, and giving them proof of the value of purpose changes. Trust and effective communication are the key element in the process. When employees understand the rationale for a change and have confidence in the leadership, they become more willing to support new initiatives rather than resist them. At Guardian Angel ADHC Center, structure changes in human resource management, workflow improvement, and the incorporation of technology investment are expected to improve employees' performance and enhance patient care. It is our work through openness, cooperation, and active support to lead the organization toward a brighter, fitter, more fit tomorrow in which both employee and participant benefit from unlimited innovation and improvement. This is the reference, and this is the end of my presentation. And thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.